This is Mr. Blue Boy. He is now 7 weeks old and he's an F1 Bernedoodle, standard size, from Adelaide and Max's litter. He now weighs 6 pounds 4 ounces and he is one of the smallest in the litter. I'm expecting his weight to be probably at least 65 pounds. And it's kind of hard to tell because he is so small now, but he could really play catch up. So he could end up between 65 and 75 pounds is my estimate. His color is tri. He has got tan. It's a pretty dark tan, which is good because as it fades, then you'll be able to still see it more. He's got some tan on his eyebrows, and then on the front of his front paws and the front of his back paws as well. And then he also has a little bit of white tips on all of his paws, some a little bit more than others. And then also the white tip on his tail, which is very, very small, but he's got a little bit there. And then just a little tiny bit around his muzzle and quite a bit here on his chest. He does have a wavy coat. It's a very loose wave, which will continue to be a loose wave when he matures into an adult. So his grooming needs will be about 4 times a year with regular brushing. His energy level for the litter is medium, and he has shown himself to be a little bit cautious with new things. He definitely likes to check it out first. He doesn't just rush into something, which I really like to see. He likes to just sit back and check it out, and sometimes do that a little bit on his own. He'll let his siblings rush in first, and then he'll do it on his own later. And then once he checks it out, he gets comfortable with stuff, but he's just a little bit reserved at first. He has also shown himself to be more interested in being with people than when we introduce new things. He is my little guy that likes to stay with me when everybody else will go outside to play. He's the one who wants to stay inside and hang out with me and do whatever I'm doing. So we've kind of created a little bit of special bond with that. He's a really good follower. He has a really good focus, and he'll be a big lap dog, but he loves to be able to sit and just snuggle in your lap and just chill out that way. He would be really good in a home with children that are at least 5 years old, just because of his sensitivity. Some of the things that kids do, just being normal kids, could scare him a little bit too much and create a problem for the family, so we don't want to see that happen. And he would also do good with elderly and just with people. This is a puppy that would not do good being left home alone on a regular basis for a few hours at a time. This is a guy who is wanting to be with his people all the time. That doesn't mean that he couldn't be worked with to be able to stay home for periods, because of course we need to be able to do that, and they need to be able to be safe. But this is a guy who wants to be someone's constant companion. And that is Mr. Blue Boy.